Hello, friends! Today is Saturday, February 23rd. It is 3:20 p.m. So, in typical Aliz fashion, we are 20 minutes late. I declare on this date, there's a rhyme, that I am gonna try to be on time all the time, which I've been getting better at, and lovely Alex has been encouraging me to get better. So we're trying to be on time. So let's aim for tomorrow, Sunday, February 24th. My mom is having a Oscar party for which she rented 2 huge Oscar statues and a red carpet, and she's having a giant party. I don't know what time it is because I never know anything with regards to the events of my house, but our house. But I think it'll be after 3. But we can always shoot for earlier because why not? As you can see, we got back from Florida last night, so we're back home and I've been doing cleaning and shoveling today, so much shoveling. And I really want to upload the videos that I took in Florida. Plus I have to upload all the stuff from when we were in the British Virgin Islands from my GoPro, and send my GoPro in to get fixed because I broke the charger thing off. And so many things to do. So life happenings and events. And today's concept and life lesson is the interpretation of the now. So oftentimes we're caught up looking into the future or thinking about the past or wanting the present to be different, and as well as interpreting what's happening in the present as good or bad, and that leads to lots of chaos in the mind, my friends. And life lesson today on this fabulous day is the concept of, is that so? What do I mean by that? Let me tell you all a little Chinese proverb. It's a very, very old, ancient Chinese proverb about this old Chinese man in a village who had this one horse, and it was his one source of livelihood because he used it for all of the farming and agriculture on his farm, and the horse ran away. And so all of the other people in the village came to console him, and they said, "Oh, I'm so sorry that your horse ran away." And he said, "Maybe. Is that so? So you can use either of the two depending on whether you're using Alan Watts or Eckhart Tolle." I think maybe illustrates it better for first timers hearing it, but "is that so" is our favorite to use. to really bring the point home. So Alex and I are always, is that sewing? But all right, I'm gonna restart the story now. So this Chinese man, his horse ran away. And so all the people in the village came to console him and said, "Oh, I'm so sorry that your horse ran away." And he just said, "Is that so? And maybe I'll use maybe to bring it home. I know I should just make a choice." Another thing I'm getting better at. But so he says, "Maybe." And so, okay, they all go away. The next day, his horse comes back with 7 other wild horses. And so all the other villagers rush to him and they say, "Oh my gosh, that's so fantastic that your horse brought another 7 horses and it came back." And he just says, "Maybe." And then the villagers go away. Then the next day, his son is trying to break one of these wild horses, and he's riding it, and he falls off the horse and breaks his leg. And all the villagers come and they say, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that your son broke his leg, and isn't that so sad?" And he just says, "Maybe. Is that so?" And then they all leave. And then the next day, the army recruitment people come and to take people to, like, the solicitor to be recruited into the army, to be taken to be in the army. And they look at his son, and he has a broken leg, so he's unsuitable to be in the army. And so all the villagers come and they say, "Oh, yay, isn't that so great?" So no event is, you can never think of an event as good or bad, because everything works itself out, and all that it is your interpretation of the event in the now and how it affects the current situation now. But in reality, everything flows with the flow of life. So everything is as it is, and that's all there is to it. So just accept life and enjoy life and revel in life and breathe air and live, and no matter what happens, I mean, I guess I could just be called a positive person, but I like to think of everything as a good thing. There's always good that comes out of everything, and everything that you think at the time is bad always leads to where you are now, and where you are now is where you need to be, and an amazing place. And for me, I'm so lucky, because I have absolutely everything that I could possibly need or want. And I am just so in love with life, which is the most amazing thing, because I used to be super sad and wouldn't leave the house, and now I'm still definitely a recluse, unless it comes to leaving the country, in which case I'm on a flight right now. But everything that you, all the moments in your life that you think are so bad and that are points where you feel so weak and so hurt, those are the moments that make you the strongest. And all the things that you may feel are so bad in such bad times of your life lead you to making the choices that lead you to something really great. So, like, I never would have met my boyfriend, or like, it was just the oddest happening how we met, and now I've found the love of my life and my life partner for the rest of my life, and I'm so happy and so fulfilled, and absolutely everything in my life is just so amazing and so gratifying, and I appreciate every single second of it. And that's another thing, it's just appreciating life and appreciating nature, and like yesterday, you know, you may be in one place wanting to be in another, but then where are you really? Then you're nowhere. And why do you want to go through life being nowhere? Why don't you want to be here experiencing this beauty and this miracle of life, and being present is just the most incredible thing. And then, yeah, just to really hit it home and emphasize that if, for anyone who watches this and thinks that anything in their life is bad, just know that it's really not, and you're meant to be where you are, and everything is meant to be just as it is. And there's no, so much confusion and cloudiness comes from worrying about all these things that you can't control, and you just have to learn to let it go. Just let go of all those things, all those outside things that are negative and that just drain you, and just breathe in life and focus on the things that you can control, which is your actions and your feelings and your attitude towards life. So I think that was pretty good for today. It is, again, Saturday, February 23rd, and we will see you tomorrow, the 24th, at 3 o'clock, if not before. Whoop whoop, for episode 3. All right, love you all. Thank you for watching.